Modern medicine seems to have reached its peak of being, or pretending to be, the solution for the multiple ailments of man on earth. The figures of serious medicine-related problems are rising constantly, and they are more and more frightening. It is high time to come back to integrate the age-old healing methods of nature, which have accompanied human evolution on planet Earth since hundreds of thousands of years. I think we have reached the summit of our collective arrogance and ignorance also, with respect to the secrets of true medicine, of true healing. Why waste our time with old concepts, doubtful prescriptions and costly methods, instead of embracing what nature has already and always had to offer us, and this for free? We definitely need an alternative paradigm for a new understanding of health and disease. Medication errors alone cost an estimated $42 billion annually. Unsafe surgical care procedures cause complications in up to 25% of patients, resulting in 1 million deaths annually during or immediately after surgery, notes the World Health Organization. No one should be harmed while receiving health care, and yet globally at least 5% die every minute because of unsafe care. This is a quote. We are burying a population of the size of Miami every year from medical errors that can be prevented, remarks Lea Binder, CEO of the healthcare watchdog organization, the Leapfrog Group. Can we still afford to ignore the truth of essential oils, the power mongers of Mother Nature? Medicinal plants and their essential oils have been with us since thousands of years. Unfortunately, the development of chemical drugs, which started in the 19th century, has compromised the age-old alliance of man with nature. The synthetical medical approach to healing, it is true, has also led to the discovery of hundreds of thousands of biochemical compounds. But since they were and are not patentable, it was obvious that new purely synthetic compounds, often on the basis of those from nature, had to be developed in the pharmaceutical labs, with the advantage that they can be used in any desirable volume, be patented, be produced more cheaply than any of the herbals or essential oils from nature. But we know no synthetic drug can replace a natural approach to healing. Synthetics are at best energy medicine, in the case that we cannot wait for the intrinsically holistic effects of natural medicine and other natural therapeutic approaches. But what are we really giving to the patient with this monomolecular approach, which neglects the complexity of the true healing process and is anyway only symptomatic? Bruce Lipton speaks of quantum approach to healing when he says, "Conventional allopathic medicine only emphasizes that matter is affecting matter, and therefore its focus is on drugs. Quantum mechanics has not yet been adopted by allopathic medicine for a simple reason. The business pursuits of the pharmaceutical industry do not want to have energy healing, because it has no commercial value of them." On the other hand, even though complementary and alternative healthcare and medical practices are not yet part of conventional Western medicine, the CAM, this complementary alternative approach to healing, is constantly growing in the world because evidence is there that these approaches are safe and effective. And they include age-old healing systems of mankind, such as, for example, TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, or Ayurveda from India, and natural methods from Native Americans, Aboriginal, African, Middle Eastern, Tibetan, Central and Southern American cultures. We can say folk medicine, or in other words, ethno-medical traditions, are coming back and are offering us the blessings of time and nature to help us in our precarious situation on planet Earth. Modern naturopathy tends to include all these traditions and shows the overall benefits of a new integrative medicine, or complementary medicine, where conventional, also allopathic, Care is combined with numerous natural healing strategies and which consider the human being in its wholeness. And in this, energy medicine will find its priority, covering all aspects of diagnosis and cure. We know today that looking only for symptoms can anyway not be the solution. We have to look behind the curtain, so to say, in case of an ailment, and be open to a multiple approach in which medicine, in form of substance or matter, is just one aspect of the total. And this means we have to re-educate ourselves to consider the mind-body-soul connection of the human being with its profound inner network of physical, biochemical, and energy levels, all together interwoven and managed by deeply hidden non-physical forces of nature. Basic principles of integrative medicine include a partnership between the patient and the practitioner in the healing process, the appropriate use of conventional and alternative methods to facilitate the body's innate healing response, and the consideration of all factors that influence health, wellness, and disease, including mind, spirit, and community, explains the International Journal of Health Sciences, and continues, and this is already more than 20 years ago. Quote, the use of alternative medicine appears to be increasing. A 1998 study showed that the use of alternative medicine in the USA had risen from 33.8% in 1990 to 42.1% in 1997. The most common CAM therapies used in the USA in 2002 were prayer, herbalism, breathing meditation, chiropractic medicine, yoga, bodywork, diet-based therapies, progressive relaxation, mega vitamin therapy, and visualization. There is definitely a clear tendency for integrating nature's medicine and all kinds of successful therapies into our global health system, be it conventional or alternative, including, as of today, also aromatherapy. Ideally, there would not even be any dual system of health giving anyway. If a system is successful in giving health to people, it should have its clear place in our societies and be part of a corpus of global medicine approaches to health, as expressed here again by the International Journal of Health Sciences. Quote, since many alternative remedies have recently found their way into the medical mainstream, there cannot be two kinds of medicine, conventional and alternative. There's only medicine that has been adequately tested and medicine that has not, medicine that works and medicine that may or may not work. Once a treatment has been tested rigorously, it no longer matters whether it was considered alternative at the outset. It is found to be reasonably safe and effective, it will be accepted. And the acceptance and success are easily reportable, transmittable, verifiable with the help of the global network of our social media. That's also where the aspects of self-healing come more and more into play, strengthened by the hundreds of thousands of reports and testimonials with their own healing from people all over the world on their personal experiences and journeys to better health. And speaking about the recent coronavirus infection from China, can aromatherapy help here? I would say definitely yes. And we need to start on a personal home apothecary level. A viral infection such as flu, for example, needs a specific protective armor or a shield of energy of essential oils massaged on our body before going out into the public, for example. That would be the first thing to do. It also needs a massive aromatic diffusion of essential oils, antiviral essential oils, in all public places, and often also oral application of essential oils targeting the intruder with the laser beam strategy of powerful phenolic oils, particularly, such as, for example, oregano, winter savory, clove bud, thyme timor type, together with different other thyme oils or holy basil, basil gratissimum type, in combination with essential oils specially targeting the respiratory system, such as ravensara, tea tree, Eucalyptus globulus, cajeput, niauli, etc. All these would be an excellent choice. And as in any problem of health, we need to consider the antioxidants or free radical scavengers in nature in case of any health problem. Have we forgotten that essential oils are by far the most powerful antioxidants known to man? Just to remember, quote, free radicals are very unstable and react quickly with other compounds, trying to capture the needed electron to gain stability. Generally, free radicals attack the nearest stable molecule, stealing its electron. When the attacked molecule loses its electron, it becomes a free radical itself, beginning a chain reaction. Once the process is started, it can cascade finally, resulting in the disruption of a living cell. And from there, of course, into disease. When scientists from the Tufts University in the US established quite a while ago a measurement scale for defining the antioxidant power of any substance, called the ORAC scale, ORAC is oxygen radical absorption capacity, they probably did not know that nature had over millions of years ago already worked with the most powerful ORAC warriors ever known to man. For example, the essential oils. Can we remember? Clove bud has an ORAC value of over 1 million, precisely 1,078,700. This is roughly 4 times more than the strongest known antioxidant fruit in nature, namely goji berry. And myrrh essential oil has an ORAC value of 379,800, and coriander oil 298,300. Again, to remember, particularly essential oils and their unique antioxidant capacity can repair and prevent the damage created by free radicals. They have directly to do with our immune system response. That does not mean, of course, that we do not need to protect ourselves intelligently from the exposure to harmful elements attacking our system. But if we have opened ourselves to any outer dangerous intruders and want to get intact, energetic, and vibrant again, we need to strengthen the host first, and that is ourselves. As in this context, Louis Pasteur, famous French immunologist of the 19th century, when he said on his deathbed, "Bernard was right. The germ is nothing. The host is everything." With this in mind, we may want to manage any attack by first strengthening ourselves with the help of the most powerful revitalizing agents of nature, which are the medicinal plants with their essential oils. Due to their rich biochemical profile, essential oils are multifunctional. It is this aspect of aromatherapy which makes essential oils so polyvalent and makes them so different from the monomolecular approach of modern pharma drugs. Rose oil, for example, contains up to 500 different compounds. Lavender oil, not much less. Any of them we want in medical aromatherapy. Any of them has been either created in the plant or emerged during distillation, and we trust that nature knows best why and how. The complexity of this intrinsic balance of all compounds defines the special healing effects of the plant or its oil. It makes it impossible for bacteria and viruses to become resistant to the impact of such a powerful molecular diversity. That is also the reason why peppermint oil, for example, helps simultaneously against nervous, hepatic, skin, circulatory, immunological, intestinal, and psychological disorders. The ancient healing methods, which start to be more and more integrated into a new complementary form of medicine, carry with them the wisdom of the elders, the eternal knowledge given to humans through endless corridors of time. Yes, we can say we are reintegrating time as a value of new healing, which means we are opening ourselves up again to what was there before. Ancient healing methods consider plants as spiritual entities with specific healing qualities for the use of human beings. These qualities reflect universal principles of life, seen by the seers of old through direct cognition or contact with the Devic energies of the plants. These ancient healing methods are not scientific and objectifiable according to Western understanding, but true and not less scientific in the sense of precious, repeatable experiences through time. They are mainly based on metaphysical and intuitive knowledge, which forms the basis of the eternal philosophy of mankind. Shamanism and any direct contact with the plant kingdom is certainly one of the oldest methods of mankind to communicate and receive direct help through intuition and insight from those entities which are the plant devas, that is, the higher intelligences of nature. It is through their contact that man has received over hundreds of thousands of years the messages of healing on all levels of this existence. It is without doubt that the level of psycho-spiritual opening of our modern time is leading us naturally to a wonderful holistic understanding of health and of healing, and this with the medicinal plants as mediators. This has always been the foremost of all curative approaches in the long history of man on earth. Last not least, they are and should be the fundament of all true therapies, be they modern or ancient.